because here's what happens when you file a complaint. Okay, and you can record it, it's fine.
Yeah.
I go upstairs, I have to enter that, hey, I took a citizen complaint, and then there's a form that I would have you fill out that goes to our internal affairs. It's
Okay,
done.
but they don't need my birthday. All they need is my name. I can just give you my email if I wanted to.
If you want to refuse your birthday, that's fine. The reason why we ask for it is just it's all for record keeping purposes. Because here's the thing: Pedro Colon's not a very uncommon name. There's more than one Pedro Colon.
Yeah, sure.
There's more than one Pedro Colon. Right? There's more than one Bill Gates. There's more than one Will
There's
Smith.
a lot of Pedro Colones.
Yeah, so-
You don't need it. It's just
Okay.
this Pedro Colon is making a complaint on Officer Clay and off the other officers and the judge and the girls that were in there recording me.
If you don't want to give me your date of birth, that's fine. I have a phone number for you.
You sure? I give you my number. 717. Wait a minute. Yeah, 714.
71.
Yeah, 717 714
Okay, 717-714. Okay.
7234.
7234. And that's a cell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, this happened on Monday. You said.
This happened on Monday.
Okay.
It was about 9 o'clock if she had court.
Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to speak to what the officers did at this point because I got your side of the story, and obviously there's more sides.
You've seen the other side right here. What do you mean?
Well, like
I just showed you the video.
I saw your video. Okay. I don't know what happened before the video started. I don't know what happened after. Again, I'm not.
Nothing happened before the video, sir.
Okay. I'm not saying I don't trust you, Pedro. Okay, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't look into the whole story, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm going to, we do an investigation on our side. I'm going to give you a form to fill out. You can take this with you, okay? The important thing is, okay, I need you to fill this out, okay? And then this gives you some room to really write it
Oh,
down.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
This goes to our internal affairs department, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is separate from us. Internal affairs is a whole separate thing. The reason why they have internal affairs is so that, say I like those guys. I'm not saying I do or I don't, but I work with those guys. I can't protect them. If they did something wrong, this guy is completely independent of the police department.
I hope.
So that way he can do his investigation just like we can. So
Yeah, because
so here's what I'm gonna have you do. I'm gonna have you take this with you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You still live locally?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can either do it tonight, you can do it tomorrow. If you want to sit here and do it, you can. But like I said, you really want to take the time to fill as much of this as you can. So I recommend taking it home and doing it. But if you want to sit here and do it, you can. But when you're done, you're going to return this, but you're going to keep this piece, okay? Make sure you rip this off and keep this because again, it's all sequentially numbered.
Oh.
And again, it's all. I'm not saying that we would do this, but it's all checks and balance system, so that if you know.
Yeah, I hope it formally gets taken care of
Exactly.
and not slipped under the pile somewhere and things like that.
And that's why you keep this because we can't turn around later and say, well, Pedro never filed a complaint because you can say, damn straight I did, it's right here.
Yeah.
And we can't say, well, we don't have that form because we better have that form because as long as you bring it back and turn it into us and you keep this, and you know, this is basically when you turn this in.
Okay, can I have the incident number from the incident said incident on Monday at 9 o'clock in the morning when they charged me with disorderly conduct and arrested me?
Yep, absolutely. This was at Judge Morgan's office, you said?
Judge Morgan's office, yes.
Do you have an approximate time?
About 9 o'clock a.m.
9 a.m., okay. Let's go over here so I can get your incident number. It's 6-2. Can you have the city board, please? Hey, it's 6-2. Can you look up a call for me? It's going to be on Monday, which I guess would be the 6th. About somewhere around 9 a.m. It would be a disorderly conduct up at Judge Morgan's office on Roseville Avenue. Yeah, it should be around 9 a.m. That's an approximate time, though. The 6th as well. Yes, the 6th. You sure it was Monday?
The disorderly suspect, yes.
I'm saying sure it was. Judge Morgan's office, 12... Is it
12:15.
Yeah, 12:15 Roosevelt Avenue. I think it was 197, 142, 141 that were out there. Okay. Okay. Yep. What's the incident number? Okay, thank you. Okay. Which I'm gonna write that on here. So this isn't this like you don't need to fill this part out because this is part of our thing.
Yeah, but that's the incident number. So if you can write it on there, for good for a reminder.
Okay, but I can write it down for you. I'm not 100% sure though that this incident number correlates with this one because I'm not sure if when Internal Affairs opens it they create their own incident number. So I don't want to write on this. But I'll write it down for you if you want to.
All right, yeah.
It may be the same number, but like I said, I don't want to mark up your form and then it gets screwed up later. So.
How about a FOIA request? Can I get one of those too?
You'd have to contact our records. Any records release, you have to contact the records department.
In the courthouse?
You want records from the department or from where do you want them?
Well, it was from the district justice office, the girl that works there.
Then I assume you'd have to get those through the courthouse.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And they don't want people to go in there with cameras neither. Right?
I don't know what their policies are.
Yeah, exactly. Policy.
So,
exactly. They don't want transparency. They don't want they don't want people to find out what goes in there.
I imagine you could probably do that online if you go to like yourcounty.gov.
Why? We have a nice building right there, big nice courthouse that the taxpayers pay, okay, to keep looking real nice.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I know
and you're not helping either. You know, that's just like if you see that the guy that beat up Tyree Nichols and killed him, you know, you didn't stop him. So now is you okay? You're not okay. You know what I'm talking about. The black dude that got killed.
In Memphis?
Yeah. I mean, if you was there standing there watching it, you didn't do nothing.
I certainly would not stand there and do nothing.
Right.
But
you would at least go, hey, stop. What are you doing? You're gonna kill him.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I wasn't in Memphis, but...
People turn their blind eye over here in the courthouse too. You know,
I'm saying I don't
and keep people, you know, in the dark.
I think the problem is I don't have any authority over them.
Yeah, I know. That's why you guys are bigger than the people. They're smaller, you know. Some people are still not up to their knowledge yet, and that's why they don't know that the police work for us. Okay, until you break the law, then they can take you to jail. You know, yeah. But other than that, before that. That's how you guys get paid, through our tax dollars. That's why we go to work. You guys get our tax dollars, and you pay taxes with our taxes.
That's one way to look at it,
yeah. No, that's the way it is.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah. So you guys work for us, you could say.
We do. We are public servants.
Absolutely. Exactly. You're public servants. So the public servants took me out from somewhere where I went to go help my girlfriend because I know none of those buttheads are going to help my girlfriend translate. Okay? And I came from work tired, and they kicked me out of there, trespassed me, because they seen a camera. I think they hiding something. Looks like to me, you know, they went and arrested me. Then some bullshit popped up that, but they let me go. The state let me go, you know, so if they didn't, that popped. Anyway, I took care of it. You know, it was a little nuisance, 3 days or whatever, but that's what started off this.
I got you.
So that's why I want to put a complaint for them, and I'm going to try to go all the way with it.
Okay, well, make sure you bring this back. Like I said,
oh, yes, sir, I am.
This is the incident number. Don't lose that.
All right.
Like I said, don't fill this box in, okay? Because like I said, even though it says incident number.
For office use.
So like I said, I don't know for sure how, once it gets to Internal Affairs, I don't know how they document this stuff. So you can fill in, you know, this section down here, anything you wanna put on the back. Just keep in mind though, in the back here.
Here's where I put the incident number, see, right?
Yep.
I think that's where I put my stuff,
Yep.
so.
So, but make sure, like I said, but you're gonna keep this part, these forms aren't the best made.
Mm-hmm.
When you're gonna keep this part when you turn back in, so you're gonna see what happens here is, it looks like you can go always to the bottom, but keep in mind that.
You gotta tear that off, right,
You really
okay.
don't wanna go this far.
Right,
because-
okay.
so
I
if you-
appreciate that.
If you need a second page or something, you can always write a second page.
No, I write small, nice and neat, so,
So make sure you bring this
no
back.
worries, I will.
If you come back after hours, like I said, the door is locked tonight. The door locks. It's supposed to be at 11 o'clock. It actually it auto locks at about 10:45, so you probably just missed it. But
Yeah, but I've came here before and it was locked like that
well, like I
too.
said, it's on weekends it's locked, and nights and holidays. If you come during the day, it's gonna be online.
Man, if I was getting beat up or something, it took 9 minutes to go out there. I would have been dead by then. See that? I got that recorded on there, 9 minutes before you came outside. Okay? So like I said, if something would have happened to me and I was banging on that door or something, I probably wouldn't have been, too healthy.
But
You know?
no, I understand.
I mean, I know there's a camera there, but I'm just saying, the response time,
Hey, Joe, it was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you,
Make
Sarge.
sure you bring that back.
I will.
Like
I
I
will.
said, if you come back and
And
the
I
door is
hope-
locked, just
I hope you
give
give your officers some training, sir, on the First Amendment, on the Constitution, to which they swore an oath to.
Thanks, Ed.
That help all the citizens out over here, and there's gonna be less, animosity between police and the civilians.
Absolutely.
All they need is more training. I know, you guys are the law. You're not the feelings police. You're the law police.
Like I said, make sure you bring that back. If the door's locked, just do what you did tonight. Give us a call. We'll be happy to come let you in, okay?
I will. Thank you, sir.
It was a pleasure talking to you.
Nice talking to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Put a complaint form in.